Hi, my name is Kevin Knott, and this is a multimedia presentation for my first year of induction, the Menifee School District. This will cover the years 2017 and 2018. This year's been in a pretty incredible journey, and this PowerPoint presentation has a few different things involved in it, and it's here to document some of the things that we've gone through. So let's get started. This year's been quite a journey. I started off in August and quickly realized that I didn't know as much as I thought I had out of my credential program. But nevertheless, the year was filled with lots of growth, and a lot of that was from trial and error. So in the beginning of the year, I feel that I was decent with classroom management, but I kind of lacked the skills for solid teaching of curriculum, mostly due to the fact that my previous occupation, or at least place of employment, was at a non-public school, and a lot of the focus there was on classroom management, and not necessarily curriculum. So I felt that I had a pretty good grasp of that, but needed to work on the implementation of curriculum. So there was also a lot of other things that came up paperwork-wise that were challenges that I had no idea that I needed to do that I didn't do. In the beginning of the year, I wasn't sure what I didn't know. I mean, nobody ever does. And I wasn't sure about how to come up with a solid plan that would stimulate all of my students. Over the course of the year, I've implemented numerous ideas and plans, and some plans worked and some didn't. But this process of trial and error, through that process, I've learned that thinking on your feet is really important, and thinking out of the box is just as important in order to meet my students' needs. I'm really proud about the changed behaviors in the class. There are still hiccups and occasional setbacks, but I think if you look at some of the things that we've done and accomplished just through our classroom management, we've been able to curb a lot of behaviors that were really predominant in the beginning of the year. I have a student that was suspended, pardon me, multiple times at the beginning of the year, and now the student's doing much better. The student's able to identify when they're escalating, and they have proper tools in place to deal with it. Now, that's a combination of classroom management and resources at the school level that we can offer that student. Psych services and counseling services as well. The support I've received from my induction coach has been great. She's been really supportive of the situations I've been in, and she's told me many times that I was put in a rough position. I did quite well in navigating myself and the class out of that situation. And it's really nice to be able to have somebody to talk to about what's going on in the class and how to accomplish the goals that I want to do and want to get done. We met every week, and it's been invaluable as far as what we've been able to accomplish. Thank you. Yeah, so as I was saying, thank you, Terry. Over the next year, I would really like to continue to grow using reflections like this. I'd like to be able to work more on math curriculum, be able to layer in more classroom management tools. I think this year was successful. I think next year will be even better. It'll be dynamite. There are lots of different things that I'd like to work on over the next year, but I think that mostly just layering them in and putting them into place as far as what I'm going to do. Different classroom things such as better small groups, better classroom management, better prizes, better individual time with students. There's so many things that I can't really even list what I want to work on, but I know that there's things that have popped up all year that are just incredible things that need to have focus put on. So I'd like to show you a website that I created for this experience, and I'll show you right now. So this is my website. Up here is the different bars that we can go to. Here's contact information. If you'd like to enter your information in, we can go ahead, or I can go ahead and get hold of you, answer any questions you might have. There's a blog that I have. It's all right here. There's not a whole lot on it, just because it's going to be a collective blog for the entire time that I've been teaching. Now, here's a little blurb about me. I'd like to read this if you'd like. I've spent a long time in life figuring out what my goals and passions are. I'm not one of those people that came out of the womb knowing exactly what in life they wanted. For me, it took years of trial and error and personal disappointment to realize that I'd already been doing a form of what I love. It just didn't satisfy my soul. So late in life, I decided to change careers into the education field. I had spent 25 years as a retail manager and corporate trainer for many large retail companies, and I was unhappy. I had degrees in television and radio broadcasting, as well as instructional technology, which made my mundane work exciting. But I needed more. I realized that I had always been doing one form or another of art over the years, and photography and video production, building computers, training employees were things that I loved to do day in and day out. And I realized that when I entered grad school for my teaching credentials that I'd be able to do wonderful things with my students. After getting a job as a grade school SDC teacher, I'm now truly blessed to change lives through the use of visuals and video every day. The website that I've created here is an introduction to myself, as well as a showcase of some of the projects and visual media that I've created over the last few years at Azusa Pacific and during my induction period. So let's take a look at the main screen here. These are all pictures that I've taken myself, by the way. Here's another website that I created. I'll go ahead and click on that so we can take a look. This is my own special education website. It has numerous links to different projects that I've done over my credential period. And there's me. And again, these are all pictures that I've taken, and I really think that incorporating art and creativity is really important in what we do. A few of my heroes, Bob Ross, a couple other things. So let's get back out of that. And there's another project that I was working on as well, and I won't take you to that. So I've already read what the reflection was during my year of induction, but again, it's been an incredible journey. And I feel that I've been blessed to be working here amongst the people that I do. My aides are amazing, and the school's very supportive. And my induction coach has been dynamite. So thank you, and I hope you've enjoyed this presentation. If you have any questions, look me up on my website. Thanks. Bye.